America. They brought us here so that we could get a better education, not to accept jobs that don't pay as much. They did not bring us here so that we can repeat their lives. When our parents came to America, they had no education. They had to work in warehouses. So why are we working in warehouses when we could do better? Why are we following in their footsteps when there is so much opportunity? One thing that we believe that we have access to is education. And with education comes a lot of opportunity. I know that in America, there's a lot of temptation and struggles that we all need to overcome. We need to overcome those challenges because there are people back home that are looking to us. They want us to have a skill that we can bring back home, a skill that we can make something out of. In Africa, our people had no place to call home. Home is a place where you feel safe and have all your needs. How could you have a place to call home if there's always war and no peace? Home also means a future to build and succeed. In Africa, people go 7 days without food. They have no land to grow crops. Parents have no food to give their parents. Their children will cry, but there was nothing they could do about it. So they had to watch their kids starve and die in front of them. I know this person that lived in Africa, and she had a chance to come to America. She told me that when she was in Africa, there was a war going on. She told me that everyone was running for their lives. She was running for her life, but she had a hard time because she didn't have any legs. She was crawling for her life. Her hands were bruised and bleeding. She stopped because she was tired. She was ready to give up. Her family came back for her and were willing to carry her up, but she didn't want to slow them down. But they wouldn't leave her, so they carried her until they escaped to the refugee camp. Now she's in America getting her life together, learning English and trying to get an education. She has inspired me to go back to school, and I have learned that we have so much opportunity that we can take advantage of here in America. What can we do to help our people back home? The first thing that we need to do is get our community together. When our people are together as a community, we can accomplish so much and figure out what we can really do for our people back home. Thank you.